This is Travis Ewert with Invictus Gymnastics, and we're going to discuss the difference between butterfly pull-up and butterfly chest to bar so you can learn your butterfly chest to bar. A lot of people already have the butterfly pull-up, and if you don't, you probably shouldn't be watching this video trying to do your butterfly chest to bar just yet, okay? Make sure that you get your consistent butterfly pull-up, and then we can move to the more advanced butterfly chest to bar. Now, just to reference the butterfly pull-up, the way that we build the skeleton, the basic movement for the butterfly pull-up is a half kipping toes to bar, or kipping half toes to bar rather. So your feet come up as high as your hips extend, you pull your chin up and over the top of the bar, but not exactly over the top, over the height of the bar. And then as you descend, you drop down, pull your legs back and go through. It's pretty much the same thing with the butterfly chest to bar, but there is a big difference. Now, when you do a kipping pull-up, it's okay to practice a kipping pull-up where your chin comes just higher than the bar, but behind the bar. That's actually how I like to coach kipping pull-ups for people that plan on learning a butterfly pull-up. Now, on the other hand, with kipping chest to bar, you typically go straight up to the bar. So your body goes up, bangs against the bar and comes back down. Bang up against the bar and come back down. So there's a lot of this bouncing and pushing and bouncing and pushing on each rep. Now, with the butterfly chest to bar, it's not going to be like this, okay? So theoretically, if we were to do a kipping chest to bar movement as a precursor to the butterfly chest to bar, I wouldn't actually contact my chest against the bar. What I would be trying to do is getting up behind the bar without making contact, like this. So I'm getting extra height. It's just like that pull-up, but it's a little bit higher, and noticing that I'm not connecting my chest, because that really shouldn't happen until you are completely done with the peak of the pull-up. As you peak the pull-up and you start dropping down, that is when you want to pull to the bar. So, how do we get more height? Well, if a kipping a kipping pull-up or butterfly pull-up is feet swinging as high as your hips, and that creates full extension to the maximum height of getting only your chin over the bar, your feet need to swing higher. General rule for me is swing your feet at least as high as your belly button is when you hang from a dead hang. That means approximately this high. Now, they shouldn't actually swing up higher than your hips, but they should ultimately get to that height. What your hips will be doing while your feet are traveling up is they're also going to be rising. So your feet will never actually get to be higher than your hips. Your feet come through, your hips start coming up, your feet continue going up, they hit the height of belly button-ish area, and then you have full extension, and then as you are coming across the top, you're going to pull your legs back and then drop down, skimming the bar with your chest on the way through. Here's what it looks like. So I'm getting just a little bit extra height than I would for the actual kipping pull-up. Essentially, it's the same movement though. I stay away from the bar, and as I begin the descent, then I pull my legs back, brush the bar, and come on down. One other tip for you guys is make sure that you are widening your grip. The rule that I have is if this is where I want my hands for the butterfly pull-up, I'm just going to widen them so that my index finger is where my pinky finger was when I was hanging. So I go from there to the outside. That widens my grip a little bit more. That gives me a little bit more room in my elbow to create bend, to ensure that I have enough room to either pull more or chest pop. That is how you do your butterfly chest bar.